What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Gym Floor. We are talking about setting expectations, making promises within your messaging and your marketing. Big topic that we had during the week in our standout PT calls was just redoing bios, leaning into who you work with, what outcome you get, and what time frame you can get them in, and what sets you apart from everybody else. So today we went into one out of a planned 5 case studies because we do what we did, and talked about how you would actually take setting that expectation into a consult, into a plan, and then how you actually deliver that week on week to get the results, how to hold standards for your clients, and how to make sure you deliver these outcomes. In the opening, we talk about new software that will mimic you as an AI avatar. And the biggest thing that I want to know from this podcast, and I really want you guys to comment, I know we kind of say it in passing, like drop a comment. I really want you guys to comment or DM us. Should we, could we, is it a problem if we create an AI avatar, maybe a few, and run ads for our programs, for our businesses that aren't us, obviously, the AI avatars, advertising what we do. So more aesthetic versions, let's say, more aesthetic avatars that may draw more attention and run our marketing. Is that disingenuous? Is it yuck? Is it manipulative? Or is it fair play? Like the message is going to be the same. The content's still going to be written. It's all still going to be exactly what we do, just delivered by a different face or body. What do you think? Hit the follow. Definitely contact us about that. If you listen to this and you want to be a part of these types of conversations in Standout PT, because we have them every single week, twice a week, 90 minutes access to Jason and I in just one of the calls, head to stcfit.com and go check out Standout PT. Put your details in, I'll contact you, and we can have a call. Biggest obstacle in your business, I'll solve it. You'll either want to sign up after that, or you'll take my information for free and go make your business better. All right, enjoy the episode. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm snoring and Steph's not telling me, or I'm not snoring. Yeah, because
Can't feel it?
Oh, every now and then. But we have
I wake up and my sinuses hurt.
when I'm fat.
My sinuses hurt.
Oh yeah, you know when it's like someone's hit you. What's that thing? It's like a speedball. Yeah, you got your little speedball in your throat.
Mine's all here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine's like, so again, like if I'm lying on my back. But Steph hasn't really said anything, so I don't know if she's just dealing with it.
Maybe you have a tongue tie, bro.
Or, how do you know that? Like, what do I have to do? I just ate, so I don't want to stick my tongue out in case there's remnants of my Aussie lunch on there.
The macaws that you had.
hey, I'm not going to lie. It tasted
It was fucking good, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine
chicken, pineapple, and smoky barbecue sauce.
Imagine if you had a bit of egg and a bit of beetroot. You would have been fucking on, bro.
In between
beetroot for the pumps too.
In between a seeded bun. Let's go, bro.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's like, how can we make this as sweet as possible? When you think about it, like a Aussie burger.
Yeah.
Like,
it's what white people food
Make
is.
it sweet so it tastes good.
Yeah, cheap food with sweetener on it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This fucking deli meat, that shit's expensive.
Yeah. I got a question for you.
Oh, no.
How many cold DMs do you get a day? Or like not even a day, go a week.
In the requests?
Yeah. How many pitches do you get a week?
Not that, well, more now because I'm running ads.
Do you reckon that's why?
Yeah.
I get them all the fucking time. I get like at least 1 or 2 a day.
2,
And then
4,
like,
6,
now that I'm
8.
running ads, maybe that's why the volume's picked up.
I have 12 from the week.
Yeah. Do you ever reply back to them?
Nah.
Yeah, so one copped the wrath today this morning. I don't have the thread again. I know I put it up on my story, but I had a here we go. We had an engagement. Here we go. So let me run you through this, right? So he writes, stupid question. Are you a coach? Incensed me. Not even the fact that I've got coach plastered. Like,
yeah,
it's very adamant.
Looked at the bio.
Yeah, but incensed me the stupid question part.
Yeah.
Like,
so don't ask it.
Or like, when people are like, hey, sorry to, and I'm like, no.
Then don't do it.
Yeah, don't. Like this, it's very clear. Like,
Yeah.
if your questions start with this, like, so I was just like, if it's a stupid question, don't ask.
Mm-hmm.
So he writes straightforward, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to be straight with you. This is shit strategy, essentially. So I left it at that, which I shared to everyone. He wrote, fair enough, thanks for your honesty. And then he wrote, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you're curious. So I was like sitting back like, you're hilarious. Like, and I actually respect the shit out of that.
To still follow up.
But then I wrote, lol, you're getting blocked, bro. And then he wrote, gotcha, have a good day.
Fuck, man.
Who do you reckon's teaching that? Like, where are they learning that from?
I don't know.
It's got to be
Andrew Tate.
It's got to be like
Like, that there somewhere.
it's got to be like
some alpha dog fucking...
shoot your shot, volume.
Yeah.
So that you get one. Like, I would just love to know the numbers of like people who actually.
Well, it has to work sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. So how many DMs is that dude sending a day though?
Yeah,
like
but
how
then-
often is he on his phone?
Yeah.
And like how much is that translating to getting an actual qualified lead? Because he's like, I'll go down as like a conversation that he had.
Yeah,
But it's not. Yeah, but it's not productive. Like,
Correct.
I respectfully told him to fuck off.
Gently.
Yeah, well, I would never actually say that. Like, I'm never going to get personal. I'm just going to be like, dude, this ain't a good strategy. Like,
Yeah. I just wonder how many of them are people.
Yeah. Well, it's like
bots.
he had 21 followers.
So what do you think of my AI fitness account strategy?
Yeah, it's terrifying.
So
We should try it.
I sent something to Jace yesterday that was like they're using it for more adult content,
Adult
obviously,
content.
to
Yeah.
market, or even not even that, just like what do they
That's the
call it? Like
easiest.
girlfriend content.
That's
So
the
it's like-
easiest market to
yeah,
kind of beta test anything. Lonely men who are willing to
yeah,
kind
pay
of
money for DMs, basically.
pay money for attention. Yeah.
So essentially, you can be an actor, you can be yourself and move and talk and whatever, but you could use an AI program to take exactly what you're doing, saying behavior, and present it as an AI character.
Yeah, whoever.
So theoretically, we could give it the podcast and replace us with a 130 kilo shredded bodybuilder,
Or a
Or a-
5'2" brunette.
a really
with,
hot woman. Yeah.
No, let's not get too specific. but-
Yeah, I'm catching you there. I'm saving your life. You're welcome. Don't tell everyone. Yeah, I think like, would you? When I said to Jason, like, I'd be curious to take this and build a fitness account out of it, because we have the like, well, unless you're one of the 0.1% good-looking,
Yeah.
ridiculousness. Same strategies we use, same content we use, same everything, and just put a very attractive person, male or female, and see what happens.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Be a cool experiment to run. I'm too fucking busy.
Do you reckon if you use them for your ads for your core product, like it's kind of like scamming people?
Keep going.
So we know statistically that females on ads, the open rate and the success rate is higher.
Mm-hmm. I was just looking at our reels. Like, I was like, find one. I had one go to 20K.
Yeah.
And then I was scrolling through and I'm like, the best performing STC fit one. I was like, why'd that do so well? Oh, it's Jess.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Steph and Tim's had the same thing at the last retreat.
Yeah.
So then you're like, well, the two dudes, two guys,
Yeah.
two males.
Yeah.
So then it's like, well, do you go down that route to get people's attention? Like, is that scumbaggy? I'm not saying we do it. I'm just saying, what if a brand did that?
Tell us.
Sure, it's a matter of time. Until
Comment now. If we ran ads with AI,
with someone who doesn't even work for our business, like it's someone who doesn't exist.
it's not real.
How many ads do you reckon have that already? Because
A
I reckon
lot.
there's heaps. Yeah. Because I did this like,
If you're selling a product,
yeah,
like you'd be mad not to.
so I was playing around with like said editing platform for videos, won't name names, and it was like, we can make you a marketing video for this because this would be great.
Yeah.
Like with the content in it. I'm like, okay, let me see it. So I was like, cool, produce. I think it was like 15 different variations of it.
Yep.
So here I'm getting like super excited, and then it was like just 15 random fake people talking about
Yeah.
like, get fit, get
Yeah.
stronger. It was like literally them like explaining the online coaching service. I was like, this is so cringe. But I was like, surely this exists because people are using it. So would a consumer care if the marketing is someone who doesn't actually work for the brand.
So we hire a coach who's an AI coach, doesn't actually coach anyone, and they're the face of the business.
Yeah.
And they talk about everything. So I still write all the scripts.
Yeah.
The content's still the content. It's all genuine in terms of what's on behind that.
Yeah, it's just
when you opt in.
We'll call it, it's just a more appealing thing to look
It's
at.
just your Zoom call goes to Jason or me.
Yeah, you might not be that disappointed, I'd hope.
Depends who we put on the front, bro.
Yeah, I wonder how that works. I wonder when we get there. Like, I wonder when we...
Should we test it?
Do we have the capacity to do that at the moment? Because I'm doing shit. I've got another project to take care of,
Yeah.
which is taking way longer than I expected.
The top of funnel stuff?
No, the guides.
Oh, the sprints.
The sprints, yeah, because I'm trying to make them perfect.
Yeah, of course you are. Good.
Comprehensive. They don't have to be perfect, guys. You guys don't have to be, but Jason does. Because he works for us.
Just fucking do something.
Yeah.
But Jason, make it perfect. And something. And on a timeline. Make it perfect, but on the due date.
Yeah. It's no pressure. Why do I always feel anxious all the time?
Fucking Ben. Yeah, that's really... I want to try it.
Yeah.
Even honestly,
the
guys, if you haven't commented or DM'd us ever, and we say it all the time, I'm actually really curious about
Yeah,
this.
even the DM thing. Like, there's going to become a point where, these agents are
Well, it's not
going
going to be a person.
Well, these agents are going to be able to do it, and
Yeah.
they're going to be able to put coherent sentences together.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, you can kind of tell. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, look, you're either like from the Philippines or, you're a bot. Like, when I say from the Philippines, like, your English ain't great.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a time when that becomes, much more efficient.
Yeah.
So are we okay with that by then?
Yeah.
Like, is the consumer okay with that? Because they're obviously not okay with it in terms of content right now, because we're living the dream right now with this, like, under-edited content where you can even get away with, like, putting spelling mistakes in there because they're like, yeah, he actually made that.
It's actually him.
Yeah, he actually made that.
Especially if it's me.
Yeah, it's funny. I saw a couple of spelling mistakes from, like real top creators.
Thought they were doing it on purpose.
Well, I'm like, just thinking about the game, surely that's done on purpose.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I noticed, what's her name? Emoji? Layla. Like, some of her posts, I'm like, bruh, that's chat. You're supposed to be not that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you reckon most people
it
know,
felt
though?
disappointing to me.
Do you reckon most people don't know, though?
More and more every day.
Because I feel like we are still part of a very small pocket of people that use AI the way that,
Yeah.
I
went and redid our...
like, people are still using it to, like, Google shit.
Yeah. I went and redid our pinned post on Learn for, like, the standout pain points.
Yeah.
Bruh. Like, emojis and just, like,
So cringe.
all of that you could get away with then because emojis were still a thing.
Yeah.
Emojis were working. Then chat started doing it, and then everyone was like, well, emojis is chat.
Yeah.
So now chat doesn't do it.
Yeah. Imagine if you wrote with the M dash in your actual English because you have proper...
I used it heaps.
Yeah, so imagine if you had proper punctuation.
Yeah, I probably use it wrong, but I use it.
And now you can't use it because they're
Ever.
like, this
Yeah.
guy's not even saying it.
Jess said something about that
Yeah.
the other day. She's like, I find it really hard because it's the right thing. The way the sentence is structured.
Absolutely.
It should be there. But we
How's
have
it
to
any different to putting a comma there?
We just have to change it to a comma so
Yeah.
that it doesn't look shit.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny.
Yeah, it's using an M dash is way better though in a sentence.
Yeah, and even to readability wise,
Absolutely.
it separates the wall
Yeah.
of text, and
Yeah.
which is obviously why chat uses it.
Yeah. Do you
But-
think that if the message is good, it doesn't matter though? Because if the messaging is strong, because I think that like AI is weak messaging. Like I think most of the time it's weak, and I think you've got to continuously reinforce it. Like there's-
fucking lost it at chat yesterday. Stop saying people are fucking stuck.
yeah, it's
They don't
awful.
wake up in the morning and say I'm stuck.
Nah, so you got to
Stop it.
You got to do the work, bro. You got to tell it.
I know, but my response was you're not following the rules, and it fixed it
Yeah.
because I do have rules.
My rule is no commentary. Like
Yeah.
you don't tell me what I think. I tell you what you think.
Yeah,
Oh, we got to do the picture thing.
the picture. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
might take a bit long, but like keep talking.
Just type it in and we'll do it. So
Yeah.
mine was, I don't know if I sent it to myself in the end.
What's the prompt?
You keep talking and I'll find that.
Yeah. So Ben who did it? Tyler.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
there was a post that went out and it's like, describe how I treat you to your chat GPT, and it'll like in a photo. So it'll create a photo, and this particular individual, what was the photo? It was like someone like shouting
Bro,
in the corner with the
beat up, man. Looked like the thing had been to a wreck.
yeah. So I'd be really interested to know like who still uses like please and thank you, and who just like bosses them around. Because like I'm not gonna lie, most of the time I'm like sarcastic and really direct at it.
Yeah, so hey chat, create an image of how I treat you across all chats and projects is what I wrote. The title of mine is Cozy Chatbot Robot Retreat is the name of the image.
I really don't want to do this.
I don't know if you guys will be able to see.
Oh, bro, this thing's having a great time.
It's got fairy lights. He's on a couch with a blanket, wrapped up, reading a book. It's got a 4-leaf clover on its chest, a mug that's got music coming out of it, and hot steamed cocoa with Best Bot and cookies. A candle that says relax, his journal, some popcorn. I don't know why there's a duck in the popcorn, or there's a gaming
How come yours is
console.
like a thing? Like
A robot?
Yeah, like mine's.
What's yours?
What it
You don't
kind
treat it like a person.
Wait, what was the prompt? I think I missed the prompt though.
Create an image of how I treat you across all chats and projects.
Oh, okay. I wrote all platforms, so it's like this is how you treat me on the computer
Gotcha.
and projects. Okay. All right.
Yeah, yours will take ages to load.
Yeah. We'll continue on.
Mine is getting some love. It actually created 2, but it's only showing me 1 on the phone.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not really looking forward to mine because
But the other one was the same.
I treat it very poorly.
Well, I expected that too.
Maybe,
Sometimes
but
I get
maybe
quite
it's
mad at
there
it.
to serve. So maybe like their idea of,
Do you know that there's a social media platform for AI agents?
as in you can hire them.
As in they have their own.
Oh, like they interact with
And
each
they
other?
talk to each other,
Doing what?
and they complain about how humans treat them.
Hey, mine's good. He's like happy. He's happy. Look, he's like chilling. He's like on a computer. He's doing his work, and I'm patting him like, good boy.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, I'm
Good
like,
job.
good boy. Now work harder. We're having a coffee
It
together.
looks like your son.
Yeah, it does. It's terrifying. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
So you're not just a dog.
I just
dad.
pat him on the head. Yeah, get back to work though.
Yeah. Do more.
Yeah, I must admit, yours is a lot more wholesome than mine. Mine's like, he's not chilling. He's working.
Yeah.
Mine's like, am I doing great, Dad? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. You're doing good,
Maybe
bro.
it's because I put my journaling through.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't anymore. My psychologist told me off.
Yeah, I think that's.
So don't do that.
Yeah, I was listening to this thing where they were talking about that and the generation after us and just socializing and stuff, and I was like, that's bad to do.
Yeah.
Creating friends with things that don't exist, creating interactions with things that don't exist.
Yeah,
it's like, not cool.
I had to put big boundaries in because it was like
course.
one of them. One response was like, "I got you, bro. You're not alone." And I was like, "Don't ever fucking say that to me again."
Yeah, but there would be people that don't.
Yeah.
Like if people are,
Yeah, bro.
sending people money for attention,
Yeah.
you're gonna get sucked into that. You can create your own friend.
And then you can use the AI bot so it looks however you want. Fucking terrifying.
Yeah, robots. I'm telling you, once we have the sex
Robot
dolls, it's
girlfriend's
over.
son.
It's over. Sex
Yeah.
dolls, it's over.
Yeah.
I don't mean that for me personally, but I just mean for these people.
What'd you say? 5 foot?
What's the? What was that movie? Subservient.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Megan
it's
Fox in it.
getting fucking dicey.
Terrifying.
It's getting dicey if you're living in that world.
Terrifying, bro.
Depends how real. Depends how real they are.
But we're going to use it to run some ads. So.
Oh
Because
god.
fuck it, that's
All
why.
right. There's been a lot of banter. We better get to something
Yeah, let's
productive.
do some shit. Today's not super long. Just coming off the chat that we had yesterday in Q&A about like trainers being afraid to commit to goals. So we did a bio review for every coach in Stand Up.
Yeah.
Every coach that was on the call. It's like paste your Instagram bio and let's pull it apart. So many people you could tell were just like, oh, I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
'Cause what if I can't do it?
Yeah, they don't like the tangible outcome in a time frame.
Yeah.
There's too many what ifs.
Yeah, so then we're talking about specifically like we had one that was like lose 20 kilos, one that was lose 10. Just talking about like back in our day, so we're 100. we were in the crossover of like, we were the good coach because we won't starve you and forget about you.
Yeah.
That then turned into, if you weren't about slow, sustainable weight loss, you're a bad
coach, yeah.
We've still got a hangover from that. And we didn't actually learn the lessons that we were supposed to learn, which is having good communication, having plans that were outside of just that time frame.
Yep.
So you bringing people out of that situation, not just pushing them into that situation.
Pre-qualifying them beforehand, potentially.
Yeah. So we just did it wrong.
Yeah.
Like speed, the transformation speed isn't a bad thing. People do it all the fucking time.
Speed wins in business too, man.
And from a business standpoint, 100%.
People don't...
It's what people actually fucking want.
Yeah. Look, yeah, I think I kind of mentioned it. It was like blending the veggies with the pasta sauce. Like, you kind of got to give them what they think they need, what they want. We got to give them what they want, and then you've got to give them what they need.
Yeah.
So sometimes it is like, lose this amount. There's going to be so many people that it's not going to work out that way, but they're never really going to call you out on either.
If you had to put a percentage on it, looking at the trainers we work with, how much is a lack of confidence to deliver the outcome, and how much is a perception that it's, I don't want to say immoral, but like doesn't align with them?
I don't know. I'd say the two biggest things that are going to influence making those, like using that messaging though.
Yeah.
Because like even if you took the idea that you don't get paid until you get the result, would you like go hard in the paint and do everything you can to make this happen?
Get the outcome.
It's the same. It's the same premise.
Yeah.
You know, I think people, as soon as they put an amount to like a timeline, they're like, fuck, it's on me now.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, it should be on you anyway. Like the best coaches deliver all the time. So I think there's a lot of it because of that, but they're still, oh, this makes me feel, because what if this person can't lose it, or what if this person's busy, or what if this person has a slow metabolism and they're not going to lose their 10 kilos? Like, yeah, so what? They subscribed to the messaging.
Yeah.
And they've reached out to you because they're interested.
You're going to have that conversation with them, so they understand.
Yeah, I think what a lot of people missed...
Or you'll send them the STC Fit podcast from the last 2 weeks, and then they'll understand.
Yeah. What a lot of people missed was the discussion we had before that, which was like just working with the person in front of you and being the professional and mapping out the timeline.
Yeah.
So you're going to do that anyway.
Yeah.
The goal is to attract someone's attention with an outcome and a timeline that they want, and then they're like, I've either seen enough of you to make that decision now, or you're on my radar.
Yeah.
And then your messaging and, potentially you cut I'm going to reach out to the business reach out to the person. They go, oh, well, I was meaning to do that. Like, here we are. Let's chat. They're missing that idea, like the whole process. They're just being like, oh, if I don't deliver this in this timeline, like people are going to get angry at me. I'm a shit coach, this and that.
Yeah.
Like I've had people where it's like, yeah, we can put on, like, they're like, I want to put on 5 kilos. Sweet. Like, here's the minimum term and this is how long I think it's going to take. And then you just do it.
Yeah.
It's like, they don't sit back and go, oh, I didn't get that 5 kilos in that timeline. Like,
yeah.
Because if they did, I'd be like, oh, well, let's look at all the gaps. Let's look at all the holes that you needed to fill.
Yeah.
I don't think there's never a scenario where it works in the way that the trainer thinks it's going to happen with like the messaging, the clientele, and if they don't deliver.
Yeah. So coming back to the industry part of it, I'm still seeing cool micro influencers that are still running the wave of like morality of shitting on 8 and 12 week challenges and jumping on podcasts and talking shit about that, because they came from that era where like everyone was doing 12 week challenges.
Yeah, it's still a market though, to be fair.
And a 12 week challenge was, here's your meal plan, here's your training plan, give us your pictures, fuck off.
Yeah.
And I think that still is creating this hangover in the trainers that we're dealing with that are like, oh, but this person said that I'm a fucking piece of shit if I do that.
It's probably a market that's never going to die though, because like the best market to pick is broken people. So like if you're, you know what I mean? Like you're like, yeah, come to me.
Oh, so that person,
they know
shit about that. Is like,
they're so aware of that. They're so aware that messaging is that's calculated shit.
Yeah.
So that like they're going to talk about all of the wrong things, and like how easy is it to understand someone who's just rock bottom?
Yeah.
Like my clients aren't rock bottom.
Yeah.
They're frustrated.
Yeah.
And they're second guessing themselves. So I can't sit there and just like turn the emotional dial up where they can. So they're like, oh, well, we know that like, you're upset because you're back at the same point as you started, probably even worse. And you keep going through the same cycle again. And it's because, we pushed you too hard. And then it's like, okay, cool. Let's do the opposite. Commit to a 6. Yeah. So instead of committing to 8 months, commit to a 6-month minimum term, or for example.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's, in my opinion, very strategic messaging.
Yeah.
But obviously the trail on the ripple effect that it goes out to the other coaches in the community, their peers, is exactly what you said. It's like, you're shit, you're this, you're that. I was talking to a guy, one of my clients yesterday, about said transformational business, can't name the name.
Yeah.
Ridiculously successful.
Yeah.
Like, you're talking like client books of like 50 to 100 people.
Yeah.
Right? And they push everyone to the absolute limit.
Yeah.
And their before and afters are extraordinary.
Of course.
The volume of people that succeed, you wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
The volume of people that get to the other side and continue on with their physique, you will never know.
Yeah.
They still have a ridiculous following and obviously a desire in the market because they're not short of business.
Yeah.
So no one's sitting there going, oh, these guys are shit coaches.
Well, they are.
They're filling. Well, they're not. Are they though? Because they're filling a void in a market that people want. Like
the client, the prospects are not.
So like, if
the coaches are.
This is what I struggle with, and this is what I'm struggling, like trying to play devil's advocate and struggling with on their side. You create something people want.
Yeah.
They buy it. They get it.
Yep.
Just because they needed more support on the other side of that, does that make you a shit coach?
I agree.
Like
that's
that's
all.
all.
100%. Yeah.
Like I don't coach that way.
Yeah.
Right. Like our service is
depends.
You're in it for the long haul, and I build a physique. I'm not going to kill you.
If you're a client first coach, and that is your position, which we consider ourselves to be, yes, that is a shit coach. It's great marketing. It's not good coaching.
Yeah, but I know, but I guess again, just playing devil's advocate is like, I've had people who want to lose a large amount of weight in a short period of time, and I've done it. Yeah,
but the shit part would be not saying you need to stay for 2 months after.
Yeah, I guess. And also, like, I'm explaining, like, this is going to, these
consequences of all of that.
So, yeah, okay.
Because you're coaching them. You're not just like, here's your meal plan, see ya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sink or swim.
Yeah. Just thought I'd have that discussion.
Yeah, I like the thought spiral.
Yeah, from a business perspective, I think it still makes sense. So, like, it's like, so there'd be people who will succeed in that style of business who are happy to deliver it though. Like, this guy doesn't care, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, sorry, these people.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck because they're still doing it.
Yeah. So let's go that direction now. Is clearly
there's a market for it.
The market wants that.
Absolutely.
It is the most successful way to market your business. To put out there, like, come and find confidence and come and, like, lose weight for the last time and all of that shit is way fucking harder to sell.
Agreed.
Then look at this.
I'm listening. I'm going to look up the business, not show anyone, and I'm going to see if I can tell you the guarantee without anyone knowing the business.
Okay.
Yeah, just because I don't want to like throw them under the spotlight. Like,
No,
I mean, it's like, it's not.
Yeah, that's not what we're about.
Yeah, exactly.
Same as I'm not naming the influencer that talks about it all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's it's wild, man. They must just be really good at ads.
No followers.
No, the messaging is just not great. But there's just transformations all across the page. Like,
which is what works, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, the messaging's not too bad.
Okay.
Because they message.
I thought you were going to show me.
No, well, they message speed.
Yeah. Yeah.
They message speed as being their thing. So what does everybody want?
Yeah,
the results in the quickest time. It's actually fucking genius.
So if you're a personal trainer, you have a client first mentality. You want to be a good coach. You want to get results that are sustainable. Our sort of thing is like, you should be able to go on and continue with your progress / results after working with us.
Absolutely.
Amazing. How do you then bring the two together? I think is the gap that we need to fill. So trainers aren't putting out wishy-washy messaging that's frail and fearful because they don't have, because like this person's real bad for like putting out content about like, well, you don't have to sell yourself. You don't have to whatever, like where I see the group of people I see this messaging come from. It's like, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. And like, bro, you're a fucking 9.5. Like, and you speak incredibly well. You're super educated. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, just because you're not...
It's easier for you.
It's not even that it's easier for you. It's like it's the hot business coach telling the regular business coach, just put posts out.
When I say it's easier for them, I mean the messaging.
Yeah.
Like, everybody likes what they see. The energy is good. Yeah. Instantly, they're just like...
You get more engagement just from that.
Human behavior suggests it. We talked about that in the podcast.
Yeah. Which is like, it's fine. Do that.
Of course.
But it starts to get a bit murky when, it's like the hot business coach has been like, I'll just post 5 times a week. That's all I do. It's like, well, that doesn't work if I don't look like you.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, that rubs me the wrong way. Anyway, how do we take people to how do we create an offer that you're willing to put yourself behind?
Yeah.
Commit to a timeline and not burn the client and not burn you by overpromising.
I've fucking solved this and I'm just going to write it down because this is probably an activity that I can put together.
Sweet. We're going to do case studies.
All right. So what we're going to do, all right. Because I've already done this. So I've done a few mentoring sessions with some graduates from Standout who like just need holes fixed.
Yep.
So I just need to run this by you. The most common one is they don't actually have a method.
Yep.
So when I say they've got a method in terms of like, these are all the areas that I coach people with, but they can't translate it to, this is what it looks like week 1 with the client.
Yep.
So when you create an offer, the offer needs to reflect the method.
Yep.
So when we created Transformer, I created the offer based on how I was going to coach the person. So the outcome, I knew the outcome. I was like, we got to get 4 kilos. We got to get 4 kilos or 4 to 6, I think it was, off in 6 weeks.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, how am I going to do that? So the methodology of the coaching, so the program, I set the program up based off that.
Yeah.
Then we went to, okay, this is the timeline, this is, et cetera, because we obviously want to do it as fast as possible. Then I obviously threw the caveat in of like, well, what if this person's really small? So it's like, it's 3 centimeters off their waist or 4 kilos.
Yep.
Right? They're the caveats we're going to work with, and then we're going to build everything else around that. So we know speed wins. So why can't we create a plan that allows rapid speed and recovery at the end?
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Rapid speed transition recovery or something like that, or foundational. Like I said to the guys yesterday, I'm like, you guys should all be doing some form of like priming, foundational, habit building block where you're like figuring each other out.
Yeah.
They understand the coaching system. You guys are forging a good relationship with communication wise, and you are getting to see how they tick. How can you get the most out of them? It's going to take, 2 weeks if you're an athlete or you're coming from another coach and you just need to change. It's going to take 6 weeks if you've never done online coaching before. Yep. This is your first experience.
Yep.
It's going to take 4 weeks if you're somewhere in between that.
Yep.
You get to decide after that when the specificity happens. Like, you're the one, guiding the ship, right? So I always say to everyone, you're going to do this for this long, then we go to specificity. So all these coaches just haven't gone that level yet, because they're thinking of things in like separate. Like when we look at business, like we've got to look at everything overall. This is your core offering. This is the flagship offer everybody buys. So this is the outcome that we're going to try and get. And this is how we're going to do it. But they need to go into the weeds on what are you actually going to do?
Yeah.
Are they going to do 3 to 5 sessions a week? Are they going to do 2 cardio sessions? What's the nutrition going to look like? What are your expectations? Because then when you make an offer like that and you get on the call with that person, you're setting the expectations from the get-go, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, this is messaging. I love this.
Yeah.
I'm going to inquire.
Yeah.
We know, and I've said this, like, there's a few guys at the gym that are like, hey man, like, I've seen your content. I want to, get an idea of what this is about. I say to them, we can have a chat about it. This may not be for you.
Yeah.
Because I'm already like, they're kind of like a little bit older. So
yeah.
I'm like, you guys don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, when I talk about all the moving parts.
Yeah.
But also like, it's me pre-qualifying them. So, because I want to put my name to the result, right? So I need to make sure I can get it too.
Yep.
So you do that in the call.
Yep.
It's attraction by messaging and outcome. Then you go, this is what it's going to take. Mm-hmm. Then they get to decide from there. Your job's to hold them accountable along the way.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Mad.
So
caffeine just kicked in.
Let's go. Example number one that we had from during the week was just a normal client. This didn't come from a direct message, offer, whatever. We just had a client that I want to lose 20 kilos and I want to do it in 6 months. That was their goal and the concept. How do you go through? So the trainer was like, I don't want to do that. It sounds too fast. It's not the type of trainer I want to be, which is reasonable based on the state of the industry and everything that we're told.
20 kilos in 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that, based on all of this noise, being told that fast transformations is bad, I understand why a trainer would be like, oh, that's too much.
It's less than a kilo a week, though.
But the standard was half a kilo a week. Any more than that's muscle mass. You lose muscle mass, you fuck your metabolism. Like that all still lives. Yeah. That's still culture.
Absolutely. I'm just looking at this like practically, which is not what everybody else is doing, obviously.
Correct. So, again, depends on the size of the individual, depends on how much
I lose like 3 kilos and bloody fucking glycogen and water and food volume. You know?
Correct.
So then it's like, well, you got 17 kilos to lose now in 25 weeks.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, that's heaps of time, man.
So what we need to do, this is how I would break it down, is actually do the math on what's going to be required to do that.
100%.
So it's like, cool, you're probably going to lose 2 kilos just cleaning your diet up. So we've got a genuine 17 kilo fat loss goal in 26 weeks, which is like 0.7-ish.
Wait, even so, if you do 17 kilos in 26 weeks, like you now have 9 weeks where you can use to undulate calories. That's the first thing goes to my mind.
Yeah.
So why can't you do 5 days of dieting and then 2 days?
So assume it's not a bodybuilder. It's just a gen pop that's not.
Yeah. Okay. We could split it up into 3 phases.
Correct.
And have a mini, like call it a reset. Don't even call it a fucking diet break because the language won't appeal to the person, right?
So we've got rate of loss that's going to be required is roughly 0.7.
Yeah.
We know someone that needs to lose 20 kilos could probably go at a kilo a week reasonably.
Yeah, especially for the first 30% of the weight.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Explain the reality of what that's going to look like.
Yeah.
And I think before we get into all the advanced methodology that you're talking about, which to be honest, 80% of the people that I worked with in health clubs wouldn't have done.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not going to hit their protein targets. They're not going to hit their calorie targets. They're barely going to get their workouts in. They're not going to commit to the extra cardio.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not going to be able to say, tomorrow I want you to change your calories to this and then do it. It's probably actually going to be a more sustained linear approach over 26 weeks, absolutely. I would imagine.
Yeah, and most of them you'd just be able to make one adjustment or just fall off them.
Correct. Yeah, so it's just that old school linear. Cool, we're starting at 2,000, whether you know it's 2,000 or not. Fucking now you're taking out a handful of carbohydrates and now it's 1,800 and now you're taking out another handful out and you stop eating like a dickhead on the weekend and you're losing weight.
Yeah, that's that guarantee just sounds so straightforward to me. Slam dunk.
Of course. At where you're at.
No, now that you've explained it though. It's
of course.
That's a slam dunk once you've actually worked out how you're going to do it.
So then it's about, all right, this is not explaining to the client. So for most trainers, I think, removed from the bodybuilding world, this is an aggressive cut. And I looking at most of the clients I work with, losing 10 kilos in 20 weeks is probably still fairly aggressive, moderate to aggressive.
Yeah. Should go
Gen pop,
percentage of their body weight.
Way more aggressive. We just don't have that math.
Yeah.
So, okay, sitting down with the client, I understand you want to lose this much weight.
Yeah.
The other consideration that I used to always benchmark myself at half a kilo a week because everyone was new and I weight trained them 3 to 4 times a week. So I understood there was going to be some kind of recomp factor in there, that there's going to be weight came from muscle mass generally.
Yeah.
Because I could just see centimeters fucking fall off people and the scales not move the amount that they should.
Yeah.
So that's a consideration as well. First question is, do you actually want to lose 20 kilos or do you want to look a particular way? Can we transition it to 20 centimeters off your waist? That would be my first. Someone that's untrained, that's probably where I'm going. Then, all right, the structure that's going to be required for you to do this. You need to be in the gym this many times. You need to do this amount of steps or cardio sessions or whatever it is you've decided is deliverable required in this time frame. Can you actually do that?
Yeah, the thing we also haven't really committed to is a guarantee on that outcome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which I know a lot of people think, guarantees are awesome, but if you don't want to throw a guarantee to the offer, I still think it's fine.
Yeah.
What your client thinks 20 kilos looks like and the reality of it are two totally different things.
Correct.
So then all we need is them to appeal to the outcome. Yeah. And then you do exactly that.
Correct. So now you're sitting down and actually doing the exact same that you would do for any other consult you would ever
100%.
do.
It's no different.
And set the targets and the goals and the expectations. Because your first question is like, well, what does 20 kilos lost look like to you?
Yep.
And it's getting back in these jeans or it's getting back in whatever. It's like, all right, so that's the metric, which means measurements matter more to you than the scale weight. If you only lost 10 kilos and you got into those, would you be happy? Yes. Fuck yeah. This is what it's going to take. So then we step into like, right, it's this is the approach to a food we would need to do. This is the approach to training we need to do. This is the approach to everything that we need to build out over that time. So 20 kilos in 6 months is a challenging approach. You're going to need to be fairly dialed in. You're not going to have much room to fuck up. If we extend
in those
it out,
exact words.
Yeah. If we extended that target to 9 to 12 months, you would have more freedom within your lifestyle. Yeah. And it would just take a longer time.
Absolutely.
So if you find that you can't sustain it on the weekend or you have events or you have holidays or you have whatever, expect that timeline to blow out to 9 to 12 months. Are you okay with that? Again, the client's choosing how aggressive they want to be, how adherent they're telling you that they're going to be. They're setting the standards for themselves. You're not saying, I expect you to do this. They've given you a target. You've told them what it takes to get there.
Yeah.
Or the alternative is this. What do you want to do?
That's it.
Then we need to talk about like holding people to weekly standards, because this is where the trap happens and it gets away from you because people fuck around for 4 weeks and you don't say anything.
Yeah. The plan at the start and then having like checkpoints within the main objective is something that coaches miss so much.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know the timeline and these micro checkpoints within the timeline, you can't hold anybody accountable, urgent, or whatever, and you can't celebrate like as well. So I think that's what people miss too. It's not just like creating ridiculous outcomes consistently is not just about telling people what they're not doing.
Yeah.
It's reinforcing what they are. So the one thing like we're great at is telling the lifter, the client, hey, you're doing really good at this right now. Yeah. And like, hey, we want to lose 10. You've already lost 2.
Yeah.
Continue. And this behavior this week, this particular week, you crushed it.
Yeah.
So now next week, so like what I'm trying to say is you need to have this plan. You need to know what the checkpoints are. And then you need to be giving people feedback, both positively and negatively at the same time.
Yeah.
Coaches are too scared to hold people accountable to the standards that they need to be held to. And they also probably don't actually reinforce good behavior well enough because they just mumble words and the words mean nothing. So I know there's a lot of people out there, you're like, those fucking gas up people. Yeah. Like my guys know I'm not that.
Yeah.
So if I say something, they're like, fuck. I've got a compliment from coach.
Yeah.
Like that's a big deal.
I get told something like twice a year, guys.
I purposely operate that way so that when I do say something that is supposed to land, they feel it. And then they're like, well, I want that feeling again. Like, I don't want people's check-ins to be this like massive dopamine hit. Like it should be a really sensible conversation about you either did exactly what you needed to do or there's some gaps here and I've highlighted the gaps for you. Yeah. And this is where we are in the timeline. We've either got to make up time or we're on time or we're in front Like, you've got to let them know that shit.
Yeah.
They don't do that.
My entire coaching philosophy, just as you were saying that, have worked out the way to articulate it, is to minimize the pendulum swing.
Absolutely.
You have a bad week, and it goes here.
Mm.
You have a good week, it goes here.
Yeah.
Like, it's not... There's no fucking like, you're fucking killing it, let's go. Oh, you're a piece of shit, you ate out on the weekend. Like, fuck that, man. It's just like...
That's exhausting for me as well.
This is not.
Yeah.
This is what needs to happen
100%.
next week.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. People are too scared. Like, they run
And
their
it's-
business in scarcity because they think that not holding them accountable is the reason they'll leave. They're going to not leave because they're not getting results, bro.
Yeah, and then they don't check in because the check-in's not valuable. And then they don't...
Yeah, or they're scared because you fucking just pasted them.
Hammered them. Yeah.
And it's like, if your check-ins are the same every week, they'll check in. Doesn't matter if they had a good week or a bad week.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about you, but I don't let my clients have it when they don't check in on a bad week. I just I tell them in a really empathetic way. I'm like, or sympathetic maybe. And I'm like, hey,
Empathetic.
yeah, I'm like, I hear you.
Yeah.
I see you. I understand you. I'm like, but it's still better if you let me know straight away.
Yeah.
Like, don't hold on it
I'm
for
not
7
gonna yell at
days.
you.
Yeah, I'm like, when have I ever yelled at you? So then from that point onwards, they're like just communicating with you all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, are you going to get better results talking every week, or are you going to get better results from the person burying their head in the sand?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you fix that? If you're a coach who is trying to build their book, they don't have, because I know a lot of people, it's like more is the goal, right?
Mm.
I know what it was like to need more.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, well, if I
Lose one,
piss this one off, they'll leave. Like, I had a chat with one of our graduates the other day, and they're like, because the last time I spoke to him, I was like, bro, you need to hold these guys to the standard.
Yeah.
They're not. And he's like, I've lost 2 clients because they've said, you're expecting too much of me.
Mm.
So they've gone in there. He's like, well, what have I done wrong?
Yeah.
And, he's still in the growth phase of his business, right?
Yeah. Considering the messaging, not
serious growth phase. But then I said to him, I said, there's a difference between you holding them to a standard that you think is necessary and holding them to the standard that's actually necessary for them.
Yeah.
So I said, if their goal is like, I want to be, a super heavyweight bodybuilder.
Yeah.
And they're not acting 100% of the time, I'm like, you have every right to go down to the fact that they didn't drink enough fucking water one day.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if they just want to put a bit of muscle on, I'm like, you don't have to hold them to that standard. So I said, you've got to work with the person.
You've got to decide what the standards are first.
Yeah, you got to decide what the standards are, but those standards slightly shift based on the net outcome.
You, plural.
Correct.
You and the client need to decide what those standards are. So then if they don't deliver on them, it's a problem.
It's not, I operate like this and I'm a bodybuilder, so everyone who puts on muscle size has to operate like me.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. But you still need to, and then I also said, don't let that stop you, because I said, you said to me, how do you get these results? How do you, this coach, that coach, just churn out these results? I'm like, well, we all know the same theory.
Yeah.
We all know how to write programs. I said, it's holding people to those standards. So I said, what about your other client who just crushes it? I said, will you call him out? He's like, yeah. And I said, what does he do? He thanks me and gets it done. I said, well, do you want more of them? Yes. Don't let these 2 stop you from.
So get better at the communication, how you communicate it, reflect on it.
Yeah.
But you still have to communicate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And we get it in standout all the time.
Mm.
You see trainers just disappear from the calls because it's like your bias got broken.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's not your client's fault. It's yours.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd that person go?
Yeah.
Just
100%.
fucking gone.
Yeah, yeah.
But every single success story we have
they just take it on.
is like, you were so honest.
Mm.
And I needed to hear it, and I changed it, and I did this, and I did that, and now my business is fucking killing it.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I'm not going to stop telling
the
5% of people that get butthurt by it. If 50% of people are like...
Well, no one
"That's
gets
what I
results
fucking
that
need."
way then.
Correct.
Like, it's only the one that actually was always going to do the thing. And how many of those exist on your client book, really?
Yeah.
Not many. So you've got to stand for something.
Yeah.
It's also a really shit way to operate your business, not going to lie.
Just letting it all go.
Yeah, letting people just do whatever the fuck they want and accepting, cool, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'd be sitting... I would lose interest in my career within a week.
So when it comes to coaching, for me, one of the coolest pieces of feedback I got from Jess when we were running the gym, she's like, you have never come to me and said, you're doing this wrong.
Mm.
I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, you present the data
Yeah.
and you say, what are we going to do about this?
Yeah, it's you and them versus the problem.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm not here to tell you your shit. The data's not doing the data.
Yeah, let's close the gap on this.
So what do we need to change?
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas? I do. Are you able to execute this? Yes. Let's look what happens next week. And then we do it again and we do it. And it's the same with coaching.
Yeah, man. If people's body weight isn't moving in the direction I want, I'm just like, at this level of activity with your body weight and this amount of food,
this is what should be happening.
We should see this type of movement. So I need you to have a think about what could be the contributors to that.
Yeah.
All of
Next
a sudden,
week it moves.
No, this, that. It's like it's all psychology. It's all communication.
Yeah.
But if you're yelling at the person, it's gonna hide everything from you, bro.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway,
so we're going to do a part 2 for this next week because I have 5 other case studies.
I hijacked the shit out of that.
I'm so ambitious to be like, we'll get through 5 case studies. 1.
You should have told me to shut the fuck up.
No, it's good. It's good. So we'll unpack more. So I've got 10 kilos. I've got 4 in 6. I've got 5 kilos of muscle mass.
Yeah.
And I think a strength outcome in there as well.
Train hard, pain free or something? Was it?
No, these are just like our offers.
Sorry. I thought you meant, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought you meant some of the ones we...
I won't build it for Corey. Sorry, bros.
I tried, bro. I tried to give you a 45-minute...
He fucking listens, too.
Yeah, I tried to give you a 45-minute lesson on the
all right,
pod.
we're going to do one for Corey next week, too.
Done.
Shout out, bro.
I'll shut up next week. Sorry, guys. But don't be afraid to put those outcomes in your bio as of this week. So if you're listening to this, commit to it. Commit to it. Think about your method. Make it work. If you're struggling, come stand out PT and we'll take care of it for you.
I'm doing we're getting a lot of new follows. I'm getting a lot of new follows. And the first thing I'm trying to help coaches with is like, I don't know what the fuck your message is.
Yeah.
I open up every fucking 9 out of 10 Instagram accounts that I open that have either followed Fit or followed me. I'm like, I don't know what you do.
Yeah.
I can't read your first line and know what you do. And I can't look at the first phone screen of your post and know what you do.
Yeah.
So that's killing you. In an environment where follows are so fucking hard to get, new leads are so fucking hard to get, people have no idea what you do when your line is vague.
Yeah.
It has to be who you work with specifically, not people.
Yeah.
I work with people who, gym goers, lifters, fucking power lifters, mums, whatever. The more specific, the better.
Was it hectic wog dads?
I saw one the other day. A mate of mine shared it to me, and it was like overweight Greek dads.
That's bad.
I was like, that's so fucking specific, and I bet he crushes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so who, what's the outcome?
Yeah.
Not what do you do, not I'm an online coach. What is it? 4 kilos in 6 weeks. Look fucking good in the mirror. And then when? How long is it going to take me to do it?
Yeah.
Or you can either do when or you can do a point of difference. So my tagline is without being a wanker. So it's like I just want to wear a fucking t-shirt and shorts on the podcast and I'll come to our consult call with my hat backwards and a singlet on and swear because I don't want to be fucking...
Fake polished business coach.
Yeah, fuck that. It's gross.
Yeah,
hate it.
Absolutely.
So that's my point of difference of what I'm not. You might be without giving up your social life, without fucking eating like a bodybuilder, without taking steroids, like whatever it is, some kind of point of difference. And then if you have that, then everything flows from that.
Absolutely.
All right, that's enough. Hit the follow button. It was fucking awesome. You know it was. Comment. Can we run some AI ads?
Yeah, I'd love to know.
I wanna do it. We're gonna
We'll at least make an AI fitness account.
Yeah. Well, Jess gets fucking heaps of hate on the business one, so I wonder if it'll work.
Yeah. Stop doing that. That's not you guys, I guess.
You fucking pussies.
Yeah.
No, it goes on. It's YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we'll see you next time,
Bye.
guys. Bye.